So, hello everybody, welcome back to another tier list of Pokemon Auto Chess. Today, and with we I mean I, am going to make a tier list about what synergies I think are the most fun and the least fun this patch. And it's just my personal opinion, so you can have another opinion and you will be totally wrong, because my opinion is the only one that matters. But I will explain the rankings. So, first of all, favorite is obvious. Those are my favorite comps to play. Even though they are not good, I'll just like them because they are funniest in my opinion. I like tinkering around with them and playing them. Fun. It's a fun comp. Yeah, it's just a fun synergy to play. Semi-fun. It's kind of okay play. I mean, I don't feel like special emotions about it. It's neither fun or not fun, or could be both from time to time, so. Or either or, nor, whatever. Could be fun, could be not fun, but yeah. Unfun is a synergy that is mostly unfun to play, in my opinion. That I do not enjoy playing, but play sometimes because you have to, because it's good, or it's what you got. And avoid is comps that I avoid entirely, that I will totally not think about when playing the game, and that I will like literally never ever or hardly ever see me playing. And this is also every synergy that I rank is ranked as the main synergy, like played as main synergy and or like hybrid. Like for example here, fire. Fire is like, I think Fire 8 isn't that fun to play, but it's very fun to play Fire in human, like together with human, or with fighting, or with human and fighting, or with psychic and human, or just with psychic, or with dragons. So I really enjoy playing Fire in a hybrid team, but not as a main synergy. So I put it in fun, because it can be fun. Like really fun. They are very fun fire type synergies in Pokemon. So I put it in here. Or water. Water is unfun in my opinion. I really don't think water is funny to play. I mean, I don't have fun playing water, because I just don't like how the synergy works. I don't think there's any team that I enjoy playing water in, even as a side synergy. But it's not like that I avoid water. I think water is fine, it's like a pretty good synergy, so you have to play it, but it's not fun. I don't like Water 9. I don't like Water Aquatic is fine, I guess, but I do want to play other stuff with Aquatic. And like Water Dragon is also like fine, but there are other dragon teams that I would play, like rather play than water, so water is pretty unfun, in my opinion. Then we have electric. Electric is kind of like it can be fun, but isn't. Is it there? I'm thinking about like the Emolga team I played was fun. What else is fun? Electric Light is pretty fun, actually. Electric Field is kind of fun. Electric Artificial is fine. It's not that fun, actually, because The electric artificial units are meh. Circuitry is fine, but the other, like, Electabuzz is also fine, but Electabuzz isn't a fun unit. And Circuitry is a good unit. But yeah, those are not fun. There are better artificial teams I would play, or more fun teams. Is there any really fun team in electric? No, I don't think so. Is there like unfun things about electric? I don't think so. Except that like the only unfun thing about electric is that it's not good right now. I think the Pokemon's synergies are pretty fine. So I think semi-fun is good. Fighting. I think fighting is one of my favorites. Synergies to play. Because it's just... I just like the Pokemons. I just like the synergy. I like playing like firefighting or human fighting. Fire-human fighting. Grass fighting is so much fun. I like fighting with just a bunch of side synergies, if you can get that to work. With like Aquatic. Or with, I don't know, with bugs. I just like the units in it, like Riolu. I think Binary is like really fun. I mean, of course, Infernape is really fun. I think there are like most unique Pokemons are fun in fighting. Legendaries are, I think, kind of lame. And I think it has one of the worst legendaries in the game with Terrakium. But I think fighting is fun. It's one of my favorites. It's just really good to play. And currently it's very strong, actually. It's one of the best synergies to play on the current patch. Steel. I avoid Steel. Okay. Steel is... I don't like playing Steel. I don't know. I just don't get... I don't get Steel, I think. I think the issue is just that I don't know how to play Steel well. I just know how to play Steel as a side synergy. And then it is more like... Yeah, it's a nice to have. And not like something I wanna have. And most of the time, so I try to avoid Steel, like playing Steel. Aside of it being like a side synergy. Like if I get 2 Steel or like 4 Steel randomly. I guess, but I would never try to play a Steel comp. I mean, I try from time to time, but I never feel like it's fun. So now we get to Dragon. Dragon is another favorite synergy of mine. I just like that you get all the synergies doubled, which makes like Dragon very, very strong. Also very flexible and very unique. It's so much fun playing around with it, like with the different strategies you can play. Like you can play Dragon in basically every synergy, or with every synergy. You can focus it around like so much and so many different things. Oh, it's so fun. I really like Dragon. And is there like specific crazy Dragon team I like? I think there's no specific Dragon team that I like the most. Except maybe Dragon Fossil is probably my favorite, but there are so many fun things you can do with dragons. Flying. I think flying is fun. I'm not that big of a fan of flying reroll comps. I think reroll comps don't suit me well, but I do like rushing 8, playing flying, put in the strongest flying units, see them skydive all the time, and just hitting heavy, like it's so much fun playing flying. It's also so much chaos. And like your own positioning and the opponent's positioning kinda do not matter that much. Because there's so much chaos and everything is just flying up and skydiving and or flying away and so on and so forth. So really, really fun. I love it. And also flying is like a good side synergy that I love in many different things like fire or dragon. So now ghosts. Ghosts I think is UNFUN. It's good. I've played from time to time because it's just good, easy to play, like for the most part easy to play, very laid back, and you can just chill while playing Ghost. Because it's just a vertical 8 team most of the time. I mean, yeah, I don't like Ghost that much, but I also don't think it's fun to play Ghost. And I think the comps that I like playing with Ghost in it, with like 6 Ghosts in it, or 8 Ghosts, are not because of Ghost synergy, but because of the other synergies, like Artificial or Amorphous. And Ghost is just like the glue that's holding everything together. But yeah, the synergy in itself is not that fun. So now Poison. I also think that Poison isn't that fun to do. But no, actually it's semi-fun. Because there are funny things like Skuntank or oh, what is the name? Quillfish. Like Quillfish, Skuntank are very fun. They are not the best units, but they are fun units. Nihilego is a very fun unit. I like Pekarand, also very fun unit. Which also a ghost, but... And the poison damage is fine. I mean, there are just like some fun units that I enjoy playing. And there are like fun stuff you can do with poison, like one of my favorite team comps that exists is Aquatic Poison, which was Poison Aquatic before Aquatic got its 8th bump, like the next stage. But 8 Aquatic, 7 Poison, such a fun team, which is also only possible because of Dragon. So that's why I love dragons, because I can do like those funny comps. And it, like I said, Aquatic Poison, one of my favorite team comps, but you need to get lucky to get there, because you need Scrab, you need another Poison Aquatic ad pick. In best case. You need a Draco Fish and you need Eternatus later on to make it possible to hit this team. So you need like a lot of stuff to click. But it's so fun. But it's mostly not because of the poison units, but because of the aquatic units. Or because of both, actually. But aside of this particular like team comp, I don't like poison that much. I think it's neat to have in grass or poison from time to time. It's okay-ish in Amorphous, but I'm not eager to play poison, to be honest. Even though it's like very easy to climb with, because people are not smart enough most of the times, up to a certain elo at least, to build things to counter poison. Grass. Grass is UNFUN. I think it's not that fun because grass has nothing going on for it. Like, the synergy is fine, but nothing special. The berries are nice. And now you can utilize them in a very fun way with a Trubbish or Snorlax, for example. But the synergy, I don't play grass anymore, I think. I think I only play grass if I get Victory Bell. Like, as my hedge Pokemon, otherwise I do not touch grass. Because I just don't like it that much. I played it a lot in the past, but nowadays I just don't feel it. Like, there are no interesting Pokemons in the synergy, really. I think every time I like see a legendary, I'm like, like, if I get every of the grass flora Pokemons, I'm thinking like, if I get grass fighting Pokemons, I'm thinking like, oh yeah, I will play fighting. And not, oh yeah, I'm playing grass with some fighting. No, I play fighting with some grass in it. So it's nothing I avoid. Do I avoid playing grass? Actually, do I avoid it? I actually do avoid playing grass. I only play grass if I get Victory Bell. Otherwise, I just really do avoid it and only play it when needed. Like, if I get Victory Bell. And that's the only time I need it. Yeah, Flora. I think it's unfun. I mean, I also avoid Flora, actually. I never play Flora except when I play grass. And then I only play Flora if I get all the Pokemons for it. So I also avoid playing Flora. Just because I think it's lame. I mean, it can be funny when your Blossom or whatever is killing like the whole opponent, like the opponent's team, but I just don't think it's fun in any way, and this as well. But I mean, Flora is getting a rework in the next patch, so in patch, which is the new patch? Is the current patch name 6.4 is the current patch? So the new patch 6.5, it will be changed. So yeah. Ground. Unfun. I think Ground is such an unfun team. Because it's very straightforward. There is, like, if some variety you can do. You can have, like, a little bit of normal splashed into Grounds if you like to. You can play some Ground Amorphous team if you like to, with some Ghosts. Or a little bit of artificial units if you like to. But like most games, it's just like you play Grounds with Monster and Dragons. But like it's basically just Grounds, and the Dragons are there just to play to make it Grounds Monster. Yeah, that's unfun. It's like a very straightforward and like yeah, it's just straightforward. There's no flexibility, no variety really. It's just one team to play. And you have like no need for ad picks or some stuff. You can just pick whatever you get in the shop, play it, and you're happy to go. So yeah. Not feeling this one. Rock. Rock is Unfun? Is it unfun? I'm thinking about... I mean, Tyranitar is fun. But Rock as a synergy isn't fun. There's nothing fun about Rock, actually. There's no comp, like, Ground Rock is still a comp that is possible to play. But it's... Fossil Rock is fun, but not because of Rock. It's just because of Fossil. Otherwise, I think Rock doesn't have... Like, straight Rock is... kind of boring. So yeah, it's unfun. I don't avoid it. But it's unfun. Ice is... semi-fun, because there are funny ice comps. Like, Warrain is very fun. I think, what is it called? Vanillish. Like the permacasting Vanillish is very fun. Ice Dragon is very fun. That's because I like Kyurem and Arctibex. So it's there are a lot of fun stuff you can play in it. In Ice. And also like perma-freezing your opponent. So you can be very annoying. Like, yeah, that's kind of fun. But Ice is just so situational, and there are many ways to play Ice that isn't fun. So I put it in semi-fun. Because I can have fun playing Ice. Normal is also semi-fun. Because normal is... I think normal is just like... very meh. It's neither fun or boring. Like, it's neither fun or unfun. It's not really boring, but not exciting. Like, I'm never like, oh, I can play normal, but I'm also like never, oh, I have to play normal. It's just like, yeah, okay, I guess I play normal. So, and also it utilizes well the other synergies around it. Like fields or fairy or sound that it like has a huge overlap with. It's very good to like change into from normal into fairy, or from fairy into normal, or into sounds. So you have like some flexibility, or you can splash a lot of things into normal. So that's what I like about it. But it's nothing I'm excited about. So also because normal doesn't have like a real carry except Porygon. But it doesn't need to. Well, Whisper is also carry kinda. So yeah, but it's nothing like I'm like, whoo. Fairy is the same actually, like normal. I mean, of course they have an overlap, so there is like similar units, but I'm also not thinking like, oh yeah, I want to play Fairy. I'm never like dislike playing Fairy, but I'm never seeking it out to play, but if I have to, I play it. And it can be very fun because there are some good and fun Fairy units, and it is easy to like play different stuff with Fairy, play around it. I put it in here. Sound. I like sound. Sound is fun. I think sound is very, very fun. Because you got funny units like Shattered, or you got Grookey, you got Clauncer, you got Wailmer, which is funny Pokemon. What else is a funny Pokemon? Altaria is a funny Pokemon, yeah. So there's a lot of stuff you can do. Also, there's like overlap with other synergies that are like dragon and flying. So that also boosts like how much I like the sound synergy. Also, sound has a good overlap with other synergies that are just good, like normal or a fairy. So you can play around like with a lot of funny stuff. And also there are like a lot of Pokemon, like there are not a lot, but several Pokemons with like weird synergy combinations, like Maractus with grass sound that makes Grookey available. And then if you got like the one game I played with a Snivy and a Cinderace in my sounds team, well, could slot in field and grass and fire into my sounds team. It was very, very fun. But that's a very fun thing you can do with sound, because it's kind of flexible. You can't just play sound with normal and fairy, of course. But you could also play sound with water. Water is like, water free is a very good utilizer. But it's a very good synergy to complement sound. So that's very, very fun. Psychic is semi-fun. Because I think, okay, because Psychic is, the synergy itself is just a boost in stats, which can be very, very fun to put, like if you put a Dawnstone on a Pokemon and make it a Psychic unit, so it can just explode everyone. It's very fun. But I don't like playing pure Psychic that much. I just like it playing it as a side synergy in something already existing to boost something, like in Fire Human Psychic. I just like it to make Mortar stronger, or to make the Ninetales stronger, for example. Or play it in, I don't know. I think that's the only place I play Psychic, actually. Or maybe in Artificial as well. But that's the only places I play it, I guess. Light, I think Light is one of my favorites. Because you can play, like, just 5 Light units, and then you can just build any carry and just try to build around your carry and have like a very, very strong carry. Who can do everything for you. So much fun. Sometimes you just have like 5 units that aren't that good on your field, and just have to rely on your one carry to, yeah, win you all the rounds. But I like experimenting with it, and there are like so many fun comps you can do. I mean, Alone and Raichu wasn't a very fun comp to play against, but it was a very straightforward and fun comp to play. I think I like the what is it, the fighting grass Pokemon that's also light, Lurantis or something. Very, very fun. So there are like, those are 2 examples, but there are so many fun things you can do with light. So I really, really love playing it. Fossil is one of my favorite synergies. Fossil is so much fun. Even though it's weaker now, and it has changed how you play Fossil. Because like the rework changed how you approach Fossil and when you play Fossil and how to itemize Fossil and so on. But I still like the units very much. I still like Tyranitar is still one of my favorite units in Pokemon Auto Chess. I just love playing it. Because it's like, it's just a big dinosaur who just smashes, so it's very, very fun. Also, there are like a lot of fun stuff you can do with Fossil, like Dragon, or like there's like a water thing you can do with it, an aquatic can do with it. You can play rocks with it. So there are like a few like very, very fun. Or you can just straight up play only fossils. I mean, there's technically also flying possibility. So there is a lot of fun things you can do with fossil. Now we get to another favorite of mine, Amorphous. I really, really love Amorphous. I love tinkering around how to get as many synergies as possible, how to maximize my Amorphous output. It's like, it's so much fun. And also Amorphous is the reason why I lose sometimes in the late game, because if I see I have the possibility to go free Amorphous, I will just do that. No matter what is better. If there's something better than free Amorphous, I will just play it, because I love playing free Amorphous. So, you might have seen it a couple of times, but yeah, Amorphous is a reason I lose from time to time, because I prefer playing free Amorphous over something else. Artificial. I like artificial. Artificial items are fun to play. Artificial units are mostly fun, but it's very fun to it's like Amorphous kind of, because you have like to build a puzzle. You have like a puzzle pieces you have to connect and try to figure out how they fit together to make like a coherent team. But that's what I like about artificial, because you have so much flexibility and versatility and so many choices to make like a good team. That it's really fun to play around with it. And it has some like very, very nice units that have like very different play styles, like Circuitry, Mewtwo. Those are like very different. Magiana is very different. So you have like so much variety in how to approach the game. I really, really like it. Field. Field is it fun? Is it my favorite? I think it's fun. It's not one of my favorites anymore. I think Field was one of my favorites, but nowadays not that much anymore. I really love Field, because you can also... Field is one of those synergies that you can play so much around with. Like, there is so much. You can play Field with fire, electric, water. You can play it with psychic, you can play it with dark, you can play it with normal. You can combine all of them. You can play it in wild, with wild, in normal, and so on and so forth. You can also play it in... No, that's it, basically. I think there's also something like fighting possible. I'm not sure, but also like fairy is possible. So there's like, or grass. So there's like so many like different synergies you can play in your Field team, and there's so much creativity you can have and express with Field that it's so much fun. But often it is just you play either fire Field, I mean, or you play electric Field, and that's kind of boring. Or you play electric Field, lights or something, but yeah, that's kind of boring from time to time. But there, because of it's so many like different things you can do. I love it. Dark. I think Dark is unfun. I don't like the synergy a lot. I play from time to time. If I get like a good start, like Dark start, I play it, have a lot of black glasses. It can be like a lot of fun to just one-shot someone, but no, it's not one of my favorite. It's not really fun to play, in my opinion. And also I don't like the jump mechanic. I still don't like this jumping assassin mechanic. And I will never like it, probably. But yeah. Next is Wild. Wild is semi-fun, because it can be very, very fun. Like, with certain... If you get certain wild Pokemons, it can be very fun. But I think most of the times, the early game of, like, Wild is very boring, because you get like, very weak Pokemons like Rattata, Spearow. They're like really, really weak and do nothing. And it's annoying. And sometimes it just doesn't feel like nice to only roll in your PvE, and you need like a power spike in between the PvE rounds. But you shouldn't, because you are playing Wild, but you do it anyways, and so on and so forth. It's sometimes it just doesn't feel good to play if you don't hit in your PvE rounds. So it's just in semi fun because of it. But if you get rolling, it's one of the most fun synergies that exist. Gourmet. The thing about Gourmet is it is fun. It is a very fun synergy, but I just never play it, because it's hardly ever the time to play Gourmet in your team, unless you have like a specific reason to fit in Gourmet. Like if you play a Capsule Kit comp, like Carry Tyranitar, for example, then you play Capsule Kit, Nectly, and any other Gourmet Pokemon. You have your Capsule Kit next to your Tyranitar, and just give it the curry for it to hit hard. So I mean, that's a very fun comp. I think Gourmet is like very, very situational, but it's you can do really, really fun stuff with it. So that's why I put it in fun. It's very situational, but it's fun. And I really enjoy it when I can use Gourmet in a good way. So next up is Aquatic. And I put Aquatic... Oh, is it fun? Favorites? I think I just put it in fun. Because Aquatic is close to one of my favorite synergies, but sometimes it just doesn't feel that good if you don't hit. It just feels like you are like, the waves are like taking you into a fucking stone wall and crush you, and it's like very depressing. Like they don't heal you, they are just like there. But yeah, it's water is like Aquatic is like, can sometimes be very, very meh, because there are some really bad Aquatic units. But Aquatic is one of my very favorite comps, like I told about earlier. Poison, Aquatic Poison. I really, really wanted to play it again. Like, since Aquatic 8 is in the game, I haven't had the chance, or haven't had the opportunity yet to play this comp. But I want to do it so, so, so badly. And I have to try to get this going sometimes again, because it's so, 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 so much fun. Poisoning your opponents, healing yourself with Aquatic, having like really, really long fights, very stally. It's so, so, so much fun. I really, really like it. And otherwise, I think Aquatic 8 is just really fun, because you got Pikachu, the surfing Pikachu. surfing around, dashing through your opponents. It's just fun. Human. I put human in fun. Is human fun? Yeah, I think human is semi-fun. I think human isn't the reason I like playing team comps with human in it. It is just good to have in the team comps. Like in fighting human is just good complementary comp, like synergy. And like the same is in Fire or Psychic. But it's not like really the thing I like the most about it. I mean, there are like, if I get Payday, I'm like really happy about it and I really want to play it then. But like most TMs, I don't care about. There are many strong hate gems, but I also really don't care about the hate gems to go 6 humans just for a good hate gem. Even though it is sometimes the best option, but yeah. I mean, it couldn't care less about human, I guess. But it's nice to have. Also, it's the first time that wow, that's crazy. I just realized that this is a head and this is a hand and this is also a hand. It's a hand waving. Like a person waving. I just realized that. That's crazy. Okay, next to Monster. I think Monster is fun. I just like when you play Monster and you have like big monster chungus like Tyranitar and it eats all the Pokemons or like Crocodile and they get bigger or like Rhydon and they one-shot Pokemons and they get bigger and bigger and bigger and they are just big kaijus. And I like kaijus, so big monster tearing apart everyone. That's fun. That's what I like. And that's basically everything I like about Monster. I just like big units, making big attacks, making big chunky, terrifying Pokemons. So it's fun. Bugs. I avoid bugs. Because I think everything further than bug 4 is not fun. Yeah, that's it, basically. And also I think there are not enough bug Pokemons that I like to play that it makes any fun. Like, I think there are not even 4 bug Pokemons that are good. So, I totally avoid bugs. Even though they can be fun. I'm not arguing against that, but it's not my cup of tea. Babies, one of my favorites. I love playing hedge Pokemons. I love playing... Yeah, I love playing hedge Pokemons and around hedge Pokemons. And I love loose streaking early game. So I just like babies. And all the different hedge Pokemons. And also it's very easy to pivot out of babies into other comps like fairy or normal or sound. Or like just the hedge teams. Like it's the only reason I would play these two. Or it's very fun to play in like one of my favorite synergies. Fighting dragons. It makes wild more fun. It makes sound way more fun as well. It can make field way more fun. It can make fire more fun. Monster. It can make ground actually fun and dark as well. So it can make like they make just all the synergies better and more fun. So yeah. Thing is, do I order the synergies? in here. I think no, I just let them be as I put them, like, so they are not in order or something. So I just like all of the synergies in favorites. I just like all the synergies in fun. I like all synergies in semi-fun. I like all synergies. I don't like the synergies equally. I think that's what I want to say. There's no ranking in between ranks. Just between the ranks. Like in the ranks. I mean, there's no ranking. I mean, you know what I mean. So if you guys liked me just talking and rambling about a little bit about synergies I like and dislike, or I think are fun or not fun. I mean, unfun synergies aren't necessarily synergies I dislike. I think they're just unfun to play. So if you liked me talking and rambling, leave a like, subscribe, and hopefully see you in the next one. And hopefully the new patch 6.5 will be out pretty soon. Bye bye.